Hi everyone, Lou from Skullbusters, and today I've got a 800 pp tune from the Porsche 962. Now prior to the update that changed all the pp, the XJR9 was my favourite car to drive. I think it's this now. It's just dead easy, it rolls round corners like there's no tomorrow. Don't get much wheel spin when you exit the corners, it's just great. Now this will do Sardegna in 2350. And it'll do lap time of a 1:31.1. You might be thinking, hang on, that's quicker than the Mazda 787B, how's it go around in a similar sort of time? Well, fuel. There's a bit more of a gas guzzler, it's not too bad, but on one of your stints you'll have to be managing your fuel at around fuel map 3 and 4, and then towards your last stint you can probably get away with 2, or if you want to tank it at 1 and then drop down to like 3, or if you really want to go crazy, just keep moving it up and down as you get into between the slow and the fast sections. So on your chicanes and stuff, you'll move your fuel map down to say 4, and then on the straights move it back up to 1, get as much, like just min-maxing it, aren't you? Getting as much out of the car as you can. But so if that's your deal. So let me show you the tune. So go ahead and grab your car, and then you want to put on racing hard tyres, and then you want your suspension settings as follows: 60 at the front, 110 at the rear, 7 and 9 on your anti-roll bar, 30 on your expansion, on your compression, sorry, 45 on your expansion, 3.5 on your front natural frequency and 5 on the rear, 3 on the negative camber on the front, 2.5 on the rear, and then your toe angles, you want toes out 0.1 on the front wheels and then no toes on the rear wheels. Set your diff to 10, again like the Mazda, you're counteracting any wheel spin, so if you get too much wheel spin, kicking out after the hairpins, make that a touch higher. So minimum downforce on the front, max on the rear, 100 power on the ECU, 100 power on the power output, 56 ballast, and then that's set to minus 32. And your gear ratios, so we'll start at 190, 230, 270, 310, and then the last gear set to 365, 370. No turbo needed this time, just set your brake balance to 4 and that's it. Nice easy tune. So, fastest lap. Coming through the last corner, flat out, going at about 185, 190 as we get up the hill. Keeping right, and then we're going to hit the brakes around the 100 metre mark, let go of the brakes as you get to the blue, let the car roll round, and then on the accelerator as you straighten out. Flat out through the chicane, and then you're going to brake around the 50 metre mark, and then just let the car roll round again, letting the brakes go as you start to turn. Flat out, keep going all the way down to the first hairpin, brakes on at the 50 metre mark, trail brake a bit, and then on the accelerator as you see the windmills come out the corner. Accelerate down to the big hairpin at the bottom. You're going to hit the brakes around the 150 metre mark, just after it. And again, let go of the accelerator, let the car roll round, gentle with the accelerator, avoiding the bump, and then getting on the power. Full throttle, and then let go as the power as you start to turn, and then hit the brakes, just tap, and then let the car roll round the chicane, and then back on the accelerator. Brake at the 100 metre mark for the last corner, or the last hairpin. Again, let the car roll round on the accelerator as you straighten out, and then flat out on the last corner. You'll have to fight with the car a bit because it really does want to go on the grass at that point, but you can just about make it. And there you go, 1:31.1. Right, let's talk about strategy. So I did quite a few different fuel maps throughout the race, and this is what came up. So fuel map 1 uses 16%, which will get you 6 laps. Fuel map 2 uses 15%, which still gets you 6 laps. Fuel map 3 then goes up to 13% and 7 laps. Fuel map 4, bit of a jump, 11%, which gives you 9 laps. And then I've not done any other fuel maps, but if I was to hazard a guess, I'd say fuel map 5 would be 10%, which would get you 10 laps, obviously. And then fuel map 6 would be around the 9% mark, which again would about get you 10 laps, maybe 11 laps, pushing it. So it's up to you which orders you do it in, or you can do the min-maxing, so 1 down the straights and then dropping down to 5, 6 on the slower sections of the race, so the bottom section and the top section essentially. So yeah, I hope you find this tune as good as I found it. I thought it was really good, to be honest, nice and easy. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, we've got a couple more coming, and we'll see you all next time. Adios folks.